An armed personal carrier is necessary at the battlefield. It is armed, wheeled, or tracked terrain combat designed for the infantry of the mechanized units. Today we will see one of these models that's been provided for Ukrainian armed force by the partners in the war against the invaders.
Watch this!
To help Ukraine fight the evil that threatens the entire civilized world, the Canadian company Roshel has provided Ukrainian military with the armored vehicles, production of which only started in 2019. There are 3 types of them, but today we will talk about the Senator APC.
Max, расскажи про
Tell us
цього
about this devil.
дьявола.
It was primarily designed for border protection,
для доставки нарядів, також
for transporting military units to specific areas inaccessible to regular vehicles. This dragon will get through any obstacles.
також використовується
It's also used for shooting down unmanned aerial vehicles.
One can notice the Ford sign on the steering wheel, even though the car is manufactured by Roshel.
Розкажи, будь ласка,
Tell us more about this vehicle.
що це? Ну, тобто, я маю на увазі,
For what purposes was it designed?
який мотор. Я бачу,
I can read Ford on the steering wheel.
Форд, так. Це на базі
Yes, indeed.
Форда
The vehicle based on the Ford F550 chassis and engine.
Форд 6,7 літра.
Everything else is customized at the factory. It has a 6.7 L8V turbo engine and is 4-wheel drive.
This armored vehicle has non-standard equipment. For example, there are 2 generators and 2 batteries.
2 generators.
2 generators, 2 batteries, 2 turbines. Buy one, get one free.
Like at a supermarket.
Yes.
Huh. Why are there 2 generators?
The engine is large, 12 and 24 volts. That means 12, one generator, and 24, second generators.
The manufacturers also included 2 fuel tanks in case one of the tanks gets damaged during combat operations.
До речі, має 2 паливні
By the way,
баки.
it has 2 fuel tanks. That is, if one tank is punctured, it can drive further using the second one.
скільки
How many liters does one tank hold?
One is 50 liters, the other 150. That's 200 liters in total. The estimated range is approximately 500 kilometers.
Name, Roshel Senator. Engine, Ford 6.7 TDV8. Horsepower, 330 at 2,600 revolutions per minute. Torque, 750 at 2,000 revolutions per minute. Drivetrain, for X4. Fuel tank, 50 liters and 150 liters. Generators, 2 units. Batteries, 2 units. Manufacturers paid a special attention to the wheels. The tires, size 335 idiots, are 20. Feature puncture-resistant inserts called Hutchinson run-flat system with the capability of being inflated while in motion.
Tell us about the wheels.
Колеса тут мають прокатку.
The wheels have the run-flat system. That is, up to 100 kilometers can be achieved with deflated tires.
На спущеному повністю можна ще проїхати.
Is it fitted inside?
Прокатка всередині, він
Yes.
пластиковий.
Run-flat inserts are bolted onto wheel rims and support the tire when flat.
І воно далі вже на цьому кліпері собі їде.
And are these mud terrain tires?
Yes, they are.
This armored vehicle isn't small. It can transport a standard crew, wounded individuals, heavy ammunition, and weapons. It's designed for a driver and 9 passengers but can accommodate even more.
Загальна посадочка
Seating capacity is
10
up to 10 people.
чоловік.
Due to its relatively low combat weight of up to 8 tons, the Senator can quickly transport fighters to a settlement, disembark them, and provide fire support during combat missions. The speed of up to 110 kilometers per hour is achieved due to the absence of robust anti-mine protection, which has also reduced the vehicle's weight.
The Senator is characterized by its high maneuverability, and it's with its small turning radius, it makes it perfect in the urban environment. It was designed for the law enforcement and the border control, but it came in really handy for the Ukrainian military up on the front, where they're defending their land against the Russian invaders.
The Senator APC has a robust perimeter armoring system that provides unparalleled protection. With its CNB7 ballistic protection level, the vehicle ensures the safety of occupants in high-risk situations.
Він тримає приблизно
It holds a
калібр
12.7 caliber.
Якщо є вибух біля тачки,
If there's an explosion near the vehicle, are the people inside protected from concussion?
Взагалі протитанкову тримає.
Overall, it withstands anti-tank mine, but it depends on how it hits. If it hits the middle, it'll be tough, but people will survive.
Тяжко, люди залишаться живі.
And can it withstand an infantry mine?
A lightweight one.
The armored vehicle is designed to accommodate additional combat modifications such as machine guns and grenade launchers, which can be mounted on the roof of the combat compartment.
What modifications can be made? I'm a big boy and I love machine guns. What can I install here?
Можна поставити
You can install a 12.7 caliber automatic machine gun
калібра. Можна
and a 50
поставити
caliber automatic grenade launcher, as well as a regular machine gun.
Ну і звичайний кулемет також можна встановити.
How can one fire from it?
Є бійниці.
There are 9 openings for shooting with locking mechanisms, so each soldier has their own opening.
Тобто він її відкриває і веде вогонь.
And the glass is armored too.
Так, так.
Yes, of course.
So if you have an unwelcome friend that you don't want to open the door to, you can push the thing, turn it up. Hello.
While using the armored vehicle for Ukraine's defense, the military made several modifications. As a result, the Roshel now features, among other things, a winch,
What's this?
This is the winch control panel.
Let's connect it to the car.
With such kind of an equipment, this little bad boy can't even take a bear like me. This is War is Algebra. Stay tuned.
Watch this.
Скільки тонн
How many
вона
tons
може?
can it hold?
In general, 5
Взагалі
tons.
5 тонн. 5 тонн, але сам себе
But it can
тягне,
pull itself, so if it gets wrapped around a tree, we activate the winch and the engine.
Тягнемо вперед.
Engage the first gear, and it slowly pulls itself.
Я знаю, що така
I know that
автоматична
such an
лебідка
automatic winch with the full kit costs
коштує
around 120,000.
Так, десь приблизно.
Yes, approximately.
soldiers carry a lot of gear and ammunition, and considering the number of crew, this vehicle must be able to handle quite a weight during transportation.
А підвізка
What kind of
у цього
suspension
монстра
does this monster
яка?
have?
Підвізка,
The
звичайно,
suspension is
посилена.
reinforced, of
Посилена,
course,
тому що машина тяжка,
because the vehicle weighs
важить
approximately
близько
8
8
tons.
тонн.
Так, ну якщо кожен
And if soldier is in full gear, then each one will weigh approximately 150 kilograms.
Approximately 150 kilograms each. That's plus 1.5 tons. So, on average, the total weight is around 10 tons.
We've covered the technical specifications. Now it's time to take a look inside the Senator. Is this vehicle truly comfortable for military personnel?
Let's take a ride. Well, I already want to click everything here.
Можна?
Get in.
Звичайно.
Let's go.
Сідай, підкинь.
An important rule on the front line is to remain unnoticed by the enemy. That's why the guys often switch off the lights when moving at night.
У нас всередині,
Inside, we have a regular car,
але є якісь
but there are some extras. For example, this button. Does it turn off all the lights?
Yes, completely.
стає повністю
The car becomes unnoticed from the outside.
невідомо.
Yes, but only from the outside. There's still light inside.
And what's here?
Це в нас допоміжне світло теж. В нас
This is also auxiliary light. We can turn on a spotlight. If we have a target to hit, we can illuminate it with the spotlight.
Допустимо, якась ціль, яку треба вразити. Можна підсвітити її прожектором.
You can even blind the target because it shines very brightly.
Дуже добре світить.
For defenders, it's important to keep their spirits up and maintain a positive attitude. And they have found solace in music.
І, до речі,
And by the way,
є
there's a radio here.
Yes, to keep the guys entertained.
і ще
And
є
there's
така
also this
штука.
thing.
Наприклад, все зрозуміло.
I understand
Але ти
everything.
знаєш, що я
But you know what I want. To
покататися.
take a ride.
Start the engine.
Тримай
Hold on
порядок.
tight.
Будемо їхати. What I love about these cars. Я так розумію, що ця тачка повністю
I understand that this car is made entirely for comfort.
У нас є клімат,
We have climate control, air conditioning.
печка, тепленько.
Of course, there's a heater, and there's ventilation in the back, so it's very warm in here.
Зроблено для справжніх
This car was
українців,
made for
які
true
звільняють
Ukrainians who are
нашу
liberating the land from
землю
monsters.
від орків.
Watch this.
Testing. At this war the Russian invaders started, not only every kilometer of the land liberated is important, but also every life saved. Today, the most courageous Ukrainians are standing guard over the European values. I'm your host, Daniel Salem.